Welcome to Houston and Rice Stadium. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. It's the SMU Mustangs against the Rice Owls. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with Coach Abell before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. The Owls will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Breaking ankles out there. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The SMU Mustangs offense comes on the field first today. They know their challenge today in this rivalry game is to keep their composure. Yeah, they won the last one, but it was close. These games always have a tendency to be close, regardless of the one-loss record coming in.
And, Chris, the thing I love about these types of rivalry games is that you never know when that play is going to happen. Typically, 2 or 3 plays are going to decide this game, but you never know when they're going to pop up. And the urgency on every snap, it's elevated because of that.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete almost. Interception here on the opening drive.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive.
He's got a crease. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Jennings. Lets it go quickly. Tight window. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The Owls offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And all eyes on this running back. He's been so productive all year, but Joe, also his experience, the way that he exudes confidence, kind of contagious for this offense, I think.
I couldn't have said it better, Chris. He raises the level of his teammates' play around him. It's his vision, it's his burst. He holds on to the football, does everything well. He's the most reliable player on the field.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. The Owls bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Smith. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an act.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Mustangs will have to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
They'll try the option play here. Tackled, but forced down. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Senior defensive end. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. The athletic training staff now to assess the situation, and we'll step aside. Now it's 2nd down here. Going with the old counter run here. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision.
He's got space. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, it's the tight end trying to gain the yardage. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Owls will line up on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Owls! This home crowd is in a frenzy.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So it's Rice in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They're going to run it here. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Here comes the rush. He's hit as he throws it. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
They'll run the option. Got an opening here. And they finally stop him, for the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing.
It's caught. He's got room. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Stop right there at the line, no gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Finds his man. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got...
He's got a crease. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front.
Touchdown, Rice. Still no answer for this offense.
I love the creativity here, using the tight end as the pitch man. The quarterback does a great job. Watch as he attacks upfield and then is able to kick it out, and there's the tight end rumbling in for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is so good.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit.
He's going to hand this off. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now whistles here. We've got a man down on the field. It's the freshman offensive lineman. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Coming after him. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, Owls.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. The pressure's on. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
These are the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To the air, it's Jennings. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run here. Lets it go. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is a massive score for this group and really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rice offense is out there again. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Brown. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Mustangs will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Owls head coach told me at the half. Guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury. He tested it out several times here on the sideline, but ball security could be an issue. He is definitely out to start this second half. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We know you'll be keeping a close eye on that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
To the air, it's Brown. The pocket collapsing. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Owls will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. Powering through the defender. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Backed up here, second and long from the 15. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. On second and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. They'll try to run it with the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be fourth down and just inches.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And they lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Grab made by the tight end, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. He's got space, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mustangs. They were not going to catch him that time. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Curtis. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the option play. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. Got an opening here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass. Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. They're going to run the option. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Defense makes another stop. 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That's reeled in. It's Singleton. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Now it looks like we got an injured Mustang player down on the field. Senior offensive lineman. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Singleton. Oh, the spin move. What a catch and run by the sophomore there.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He'll toss it to the back. He's got a crease. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
At the end of 3, the score is tied. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, at this level of football, you have to assume that every corner can cover in the passing game. I know that that's not 100%, but you've got to assume it. The thing that makes it got...
Touchdown, SMU! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This is outstanding execution from this offense, and specifically this quarterback. Watch as he attacks the pitch key, and he forces that pitch key to take him, so then he gets the pitch out to the running back, and it's an easy touchdown. It is so difficult to stop. So many guys have to do the right thing defensively, and the offense takes advantage for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Curtis. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. Now it looks like we got an injured Mustang player down on the field. Senior linebacker. First down and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Athletic trainers come out to check out the situation, and we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Owls will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. They'll kick it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
What a great stop by this deep.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the 4th down attempt comes up short. The offense starts with a short field. It's a draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
And the Owls will try to keep this drive moving.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Rice. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for no. That's a really good job by them, and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it looks like we got an injured Mustang player down on the field. Senior offensive lineman. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Mustangs answer back.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Great cut there. QB breaking away. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Keeper for the first down and more. Touchdown, Owls. The quarterback takes it in himself. The Owls right back with an answer.
Chris, this guy is special. To take it the distance, look at the speed on the outside. Quarterback designed run from well over 50 yards, and he's able to take it the distance and put it in the end zone. What a beautiful play design, but really it comes down to individual.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the Mustangs are on the move here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got space. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This defense has got to be so frustrated. This quarterback has done a great job in the passing game. Now he's hurting them on the ground. They're going to have to find a way to affect his game. They've got to hit him, get him off of his spot. They've got to do something to disrupt this quarterback's timing.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Mustangs with first and 10 here. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, SMU. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Mustangs answer back.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. Trying to get points here before the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. And he stopped the front seven all over him that time. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their second. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Hit as he throws it deep. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
On the move now. Breaking into the clear. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout of the half. It can no longer stop the clock in the timeout. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Finds his man. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. No press here. The defense backing away. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Owls come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Rice. This offense cannot be stopped. The Owls right back with an answer.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 in the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
They still need this extra point to top. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Mustangs. They jump on top in OT.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Back to pass. It's Brown. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the PAT is good.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pitch play to the back. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic. And what a finish. He has the last word in this back-and-forth roller coaster battle.
Chris, I always talk about players and not plays in these moments. And right here, they get the ball to their guy, the one that they know can go make a play, and he's able to do that. And he takes it into the end zone for the win. I got to tell you, it's got to feel great for him to deliver for his teammates in this huge moment.
And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.